Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch. Unkempt. Adjective. Not cared for. Not combed. Untidy. Messy. Disheveled. Tousled. Adventitious. Adjective. Adventitiously. Not expected or planned. Appearing by chance. Unexpected. A lean, middle-aged man, unmasked and wearing an unkempt, careless beard, came in through a back door. His beard and mustache had grown unkempt, and his hair hung past his collar line. But those nasty, dirty, ill-mannered, unkempt, unwashed, uneducated masses of working people just won't cooperate. When the Native American population was decimated, both plant and animal life thrived unkempt, as they had lost their primary consumer. The streets were patched and had an unkempt appearance, with dead grass and weeds protruding from the cracks. The man bent his unkempt head as though he were ducking to see under an obstacle. I wondered who usually came for this man's help: divorced parents, alcoholics, fathers, and mothers in unkempt clothing. Her brows gathered like unkempt clouds, and she began to rake her fingers through her hair. A dullness, a vagueness, as if a strange and adventitious notion had come to them. Older stems that have lost these dormant buds have the capacity to form what are called adventitious buds from the tissue in their inner bark. It was easy enough to lose your way among the huge spoiler trees and their adventitious roots without foul play. At or near the nodes of the stems of some plants are often seen small root eyes from which adventitious roots can grow. And to things of great dimensions, if we annex an adventitious idea of terror, they become without comparison greater. The corruption and weakness of the flesh is an adventitious or accidental quality that does not belong intrinsically to the body as God first created it. The redness of blood does not contribute to its functional capacities, but is rather an adventitious aspect of its functional capacities. The Seattle Group's laboratory experiment was intended to exclude or confirm just that sort of adventitious violation of the weak equivalence principle. The sample included 13 participants with congenital visual impairments and 12 with adventitious visual impairments. The psychological and social effect of adventitious hearing loss can be devastating. If you have an adventitiously blinded child who already knows how to read and write, then you can use those words when teaching Braille. Are you such a maladroit you can't keep a firearm without discharging it adventitiously?